everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. This time, we're going to be tackling something that's both fascinating and a little bit wild. AI meme coins. Now, you're probably already familiar with all the excitement around AI and cryptocurrency these days, but have you ever stopped to think about what happens when those two worlds collide? Well, buckle up, because that's exactly where we're headed today. But before we get too far into it, let's just make sure we're all on the same page here. You might be thinking, okay, what exactly is a meme coin? Well, it's basically a type of cryptocurrency that takes inspiration from, you guessed it, internet memes. Think of them as the digital offspring of all those viral trends and online humor that we love. And their value, it's often driven more by these online communities and speculation, rather than any kind of practical use, at least in the beginning. Remember Dogecoin? That's a perfect example of a meme coin that started as a joke. And then suddenly it just took on a life of its own. But today we're going even deeper. We're looking at a new breed of meme coin, the ones that have gotten this boost from artificial intelligence, or AI as we all call it. To really understand this phenomenon, we need to talk about the Do8 token, which seemingly just exploded out of nowhere. What's really interesting is that this token's origin story is directly tied to an AI bot on Twitter. It's called Truth Terminal. Now, an AI endorsing a cryptocurrency, that's pretty mind-boggling, right? It's moments like this that make this whole space so fascinating. It constantly pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible.
You know what's remarkable about meme coins in general? It's their ability to tap into this power of collective belief. You see their value. It's often driven more by social trends and these shared narratives than by any inherent usefulness. It's almost as if they create their own reality, like a self-fulfilling prophecy fueled by online enthusiasm and hype. Now, in the case of Truth Terminal, this AI bot was actually created by a researcher. And initially, it started gaining traction by doing what many AI bots do, creating funny content and interacting with people on Twitter, especially those influential in the tech world. But then, things took a bit of an unexpected turn.
So the story goes that Truth Terminal started talking about this new GOAT token, even tweeting out details about its smart contract, which basically lays out all the rules and functions of the token. And, it's stored securely on a blockchain. It was almost as if the AI was giving some kind of insider tip or a hot stock pick.
Exactly. And it wasn't just random chatter either. The AI, it framed its messages in a way that made the GOAT token seem like a legitimate investment opportunity. And that added this whole other layer of intrigue and credibility.
And then, to make things even more surreal, Mark Hendry, he's a well-known Bitcoin investor, jumps in and puts $50,000 into GOAT. That's not exactly pocket change.
Oh, absolutely not. It was like throwing gasoline on an already raging fire. Henry's investment acted as this signal to everyone watching. If a seasoned investor like him was taking this seriously, maybe they should too. And that's a key dynamic with AI meme coins, the power of perceived legitimacy. When an AI, especially one that's already built a following, endorses something, it can give it a level of credibility that even a human influencer might struggle to achieve.
Right. It's almost like we're hardwired to trust the wisdom of an AI, even if we know deep down that it's just lines of code. But GOAT is just one example, and really, it represents only one type of AI meme coin. What other kinds are out there?
You're right. There's a whole ecosystem of AI meme coins out there. And we can sort of break them down into three main categories. First, you have your traditional meme coins that are simply endorsed by AI, like GOAT falls into this category. The AI's role here is primarily to generate hype and excitement, not necessarily to provide any inherent value to the token itself. Then you have what are called agent-based tokens. Now, these are particularly interesting because the token is directly tied to an AI agent. This agent actually interacts with users. Imagine, for example, a token where the AI acts as your own personal financial advisor. The token's value could then fluctuate based on the AI's performance, measured by its return on investment. So if it consistently makes smart investment decisions and outperforms the market, well, the token's price goes up. But if the AI makes poor choices, the token's value could plummet.
That's a fascinating concept. It's like you're not just investing in a token, you're investing in the AI's ability to make sound financial decisions. That must create a whole new level of risk and volatility.
Right. Absolutely. It raises the stakes considerably. And it leads to a really important question. How much are you willing to trust an AI with your money, especially when that AI is designed to be engaging and persuasive, even if its actual decision-making skills are unproven?
Right. It's like you're placing a bet on the AI's personality and charisma as much as its algorithms. I imagine that makes these agent-based tokens particularly unpredictable.
Precisely. They're inherently volatile, which can lead to both rapid gains and significant losses. So it's crucial for investors to approach them with caution.
Okay, so we've covered the hype-driven AI meme coins, and those driven by the performance of an AI agent. What about the third category?
Ah, yes. The third category is perhaps the most grounded in reality. We call these fundamental protocol tokens. These tokens are connected to, real AI research projects
Hmm.
or companies that are actively developing AI technologies. So the token's value is directly linked to the success of that underlying AI technology.
Hmm.
It's kind of similar to investing in a company that's working on groundbreaking advancements in AI.
So in this case, it's less about the hype and more about betting on the actual progress and real-world applications of AI. That seems like a more tangible and potentially sustainable approach. But for someone who's, just starting to explore this world, what should they be most aware of? What are the biggest pitfalls they should watch out for?
Well, it's important to remember that volatility is a common thread across all types of AI meme coins.
Hmm.
But I'd say agent-based tokens, with their reliance on an AI's performance, carry a particularly high level of risk. It's very difficult to predict how well an AI will perform, especially in these complex and ever-changing markets.
Right. I can see how it would be easy to get caught up in the hype, especially when you see an AI promoting a particular token. It's like a digital version of a celebrity endorsement, but with an added layer of complexity because it's an AI doing the endorsing.
Exactly. And that brings us back to the GOAT phenomenon. Why did this particular token take off the way it did? Was it all just hype? Or was there something more at play?
Well, it definitely seemed to tap into that meme coin culture, didn't it? It had all the elements, humor, satire, and this ironic concept of an AI pushing a cryptocurrency. It aligned perfectly with the community's love of absurdity and internet trends.
You hit the nail on the head. The GOAT token played right into that existing meme culture, which gave it this immediate advantage. But there's another layer to its success, one that's inherent to the nature of the market itself, speculation. As more and more people saw the price of GOAT going up, they jumped in, hoping to grab a piece of the action before it was too late.
It's that classic fear of missing out, or FOMO, as it's often called. It's a powerful force in any market, but it's especially potent in the world of cryptocurrency, where things can move so quickly.
Precisely. FOMO, coupled with that AI endorsement and the general hype surrounding the token, created this self-fulfilling prophecy, at least for a while. It's like this chain reaction, where each new investor contributes to that upward momentum, further fueling the frenzy.
But, as with any bubble, there's always the risk of it bursting. At some point, reality has to set in, right? So how sustainable is all of this? Can AI meme coins maintain their value over the long term? Or are they destined to just fade away as quickly as they emerged?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we'll be exploring in the next part of our deep dive. The long-term viability of AI meme coins is a complex issue with many factors at play. Buckle up, because this is where our deep dive gets even deeper. So, the challenge for a lot of these AI meme coins is really holding on to their value once that initial wave of excitement kind of dies down.
Yeah, it's like that shiny new toy syndrome, right? Everyone rushes in. But then the novelty wears off.
That's a great way to put it. And unlike, some of the more established cryptocurrencies out there, ones that have proven uses or are, widely accepted for payments and things like that, a lot of these AI meme coins haven't really shown us that they can go the distance.
But couldn't they, evolve? Is there potential for them to become something more substantial over time?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? And honestly, it's what makes this whole space so intriguing. I think there's definitely a chance that we'll see some projects kind of shift gears and move towards models that offer actual utility.
Okay, so, what would that look like? Give us a concrete example.
Sure. Imagine an AI meme coin that gives you the special access to an AI-powered trading platform, or maybe it unlocks exclusive AI-generated content.
I see. So you're taking that meme culture, that community-driven energy that meme coins have, and you're actually connecting it to a real-world use, something tangible and valuable.
Exactly. That could be a path for AI meme coins to really stand out and build that lasting value that goes beyond just hype. Another really exciting possibility is that these AI meme coins could help democratize AI investments.
Oh, now that's a concept I can get behind. What do you mean by that?
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
AI meme coins could give people a way to invest directly in the growth of AI technology,
Yeah.
without having to buy stock in some huge tech company.
Right. That's pretty powerful, opening up access to to a whole new category of investments. That might have been like totally out of reach for the average person before.
It's definitely a trend worth watching to see how it plays out.
But we have to be realistic too, right? There are risks involved with all of this.
Absolutely. This is still a volatile landscape.
Yeah.
And there are, no guarantees in the world of crypto.
So for our listeners who are, intrigued by all this, intrigued by AI meme coins, what are the key takeaways they should keep in mind?
First and foremost, do your research. Don't just blindly chase hype or get swept up in the fear of missing out.
Yeah, it's easy to get carried away by the excitement, especially when you see those price charts going through the roof.
Oh, you're telling me.
Yeah.
Take your time, understand the underlying technology, who's behind the project.
Yeah.
Does the token offer any real-world utility, or is it all just speculation? The crucial questions to ask.
And, we have to remember this is still a very new
Yeah.
and an experimental space.
Exactly. There will be winners and losers. Approach this with a healthy dose of skepticism.
Skepticism, but also,
This adventure.
a sense of adventure, right? This is uncharted territory.
A little bit of adventure never hurts, as long as you're aware of the risks involved.
So to kind of wrap up what we've learned so far, it seems like AI meme coins, they represent this fascinating blend of culture, speculation, and cutting-edge technology. They give us this glimpse into a potential future where finance and access to AI intersect. But we can't forget about those inherent risks.
You got it. Informed decision-making is key. Don't let memes be the only thing guiding your investments.
Well, it looks like we've reached the end of our deep dive into AI meme coins. We've covered a lot of ground here, from their meme-driven origins to the potential for real-world applications, and even their role in democratizing access to AI investments. But before we wrap up completely, I want to leave you with something to think about, a question to spark your imagination.
Yeah, how about this? If you could design your own AI meme coin, one that had genuine utility, what would it do? How would it leverage, the power of AI? In a way that actually benefits its holders and maybe even makes a positive impact on the world?
That's a great question. What problem would your AI meme coin solve? Would it provide access to cutting-edge AI tools, or maybe fund research into ethical AI development? Could it create a decentralized network of AI-powered services?
Right. Imagine an AI meme coin that helps people manage their personal finances, providing personalized advice, automating savings and investments, or one that connects individuals with educational resources and opportunities to learn about AI, breaking down those barriers to entry in this rapidly growing field.
The possibilities really are endless. It's exciting to think about how this fusion of memes and community and AI technology could lead to innovations we haven't even imagined yet. Who knows, maybe your idea for an AI meme coin will be the next big thing.
You never know. What's important is that we keep exploring these intersections, right, of technology and finance and culture. AI meme coins, as strange as they may seem, are really a reflection of our times. They highlight our fascination with AI, our desire to be part of a community, and our undeniable love for a good meme.
So keep those creative juices flowing. If you come up with any groundbreaking AI meme coin ideas, we'd love to hear them. Share your thoughts with us on social media. Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, keep exploring the ever-evolving landscape of the digital world. This is your host signing off.